you know, as maybe oh, no way. I just got a croaker. No, that's too cool. Holy shit. I haven't caught one. Here. That's why they call him a croaker. Jamie, croaker. How about that? Yeah, I haven't caught one of these in decades. That's awesome. And as unexciting as it might be for you all watching me catch these tiny fish, like, you don't understand what a sense of accomplishment I have in that, you know, I'm fishing a completely new body of water in a state where I've never fished Maryland before. I didn't even fish Delaware. Way outside the purview of my experience. See you, buddy. That's a fine-eating fish too, by the way, the croaker. Very, very distinct smell when you're cleaning them. Not a disagreeable smell either. It's very pleasant. It has a flavor reminiscent of that. Very oily. What the heck was that? Oh no. Very oily. Yeah, delicious fish. When I first started in seafood, we would clean the croakers by the 50-pound box. 50 pounds of croakers, you know, maybe a day. Maybe in a day. Oh my goodness, how does that even happen? Yeah, sense of accomplishment for, you know, what you might not consider being a tremendous fish, but yeah, for what it is, it's awesome. Oh, this is awesome too. Good heavens. You're watching Fishmonger Jim.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, howdy y'all. It's me again. We got not a Wawa intro today. It's a Royal Farms intro. I am I'm going to, I don't know where I am right now, but I'm going to Rockhall, Maryland. And I'm like 13 miles out, I think. To hang out with my sister Kim and brother-in-law Scott on their palatial floating estate.
Yep.
You gonna try it, Kim? Come on.
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
Why not?
Not right now.
All right, later then.
I need my life preserver.
I got one on there.
Nope. I'm good.
It's awesome. Yeah, Dylan hasn't even sat in that.
Really?
Yeah, he was in my blue one once or twice. I took it to a lake with jigs.
Gonna have to try reverse. Right back, it didn't slip. And just pull it.
Yep. You gotta move the pedals kind of gotta be centrally located. Oh. And I turned the camera on just in case I can't stand up.
I think you'd be better off on the platform. You don't want to put your kayak around there because
Yeah, I understand. Oh, good God. Oh, yeah, it's very stable. Famous last words, right? Look at this back on that one. That is so cool. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if her name's Brandy. Well, there is something to be said about sleeping on a boat. There's nothing more relaxing than sleeping on. I slept till 6:30 this morning in a well, you know, an environment that I'm not used to sleeping in. I slept like a baby too. Oh, that's it, buddy. Buddy, you're my first fish here on the Chesapeake or Rockhall, Maryland. You're not you're not all that, but well, there's a sense of accomplishment there anyway, because boy howdy have I invested some time in trying to figure this place out. All different lures on the deck, and you know, digging through my box, which I never do. But yeah, that's the result. And one piece to the puzzle anyway. You probably don't need to reel them all the way to the rod tip, Kim.
Look, they're huge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom in really far on that one to even see it. You slap Scott in the back of the head with it, why don't you?
Hook me in the air.
You could open your bail up and give yourself some room between you and the fish, so you don't.
Oh, you going with a short choke? I like that. That might be a game changer.
I just read something about the intercoastal markings on the
That's good. All right. So there's a train operator. He's really easily distracted. So he's driving. He finds himself driving down the track one day, and he gets distracted and he winds up killing somebody. He runs them over with his train. The person dies instantly. He's arrested. I'm going to turn around so I can get Kim's reaction to this joke. He's arrested and he's sentenced to death. So he files the appeals and nothing comes to fruition, and he's on death row. The last day of his existence, before the execution, the guards ask him what he would like for his last meal. He says, I'll have a single banana. And the guards are like, all right, that's odd, but they give him his banana, and then they strap him in, they put the wet sponge on his head, and he contorts and fibrulates and twitches, and he lives. He lives. So, having paid his debt to society, they release him. And years later, he finds himself behind the same control panel on a train, and he's driving down the road, driving down the tracks one day, and he winds up getting distracted, and he kills 2 people. He's arrested immediately, and the judge, you know, like in disbelief, sentences him to death again. Now the guards are like, well, they're taking no chances of allowing this guy to live. Well, on his last day, they ask him what he wants for his last meal, and he says, I'll have 2 bananas. So, you know, I think it's odd, but they give him his 2 bananas, and this time, like I said, they're not taking any chances. They turn the dial up to 10, they wet the sponge extra wet, and they blast him. He twitches, contorts, and by the end of it, he's actually smoking. But he lives. So, in disbelief, they have to release him. They release him because he's paid his debt to society. Well, years later, he finds himself behind the control panel of the train again. And as distracted as ever, he winds up killing 3 people. He's arrested, he's sentenced to death, and on the last day of his life before the execution, the guards knowingly, they ask him, what would you like for your last meal? And he says, this time I'll have 3 bananas. So the guards are like, okay, look, we're going to give you your 3 bananas, but could you please share with us what it is about these bananas that has protected you from these executions so many times? And the guy says, oh, it has nothing to do with the bananas. I'm just a terrible conductor.
Oh my God.
It's the greatest joke I ever heard. Oh my god.
Is that the one you want to tell later?
That's the greatest joke I ever heard, period. Or will ever hear.
Oh boy.
What'd you think?
It was good. It was worth the wait.
Wasn't what I was expecting.
Oh my god. I've told so many people that at my work. And this one chick, she's like, oh my god, Jim. That entire lead up was for that punchline?
You have to tell that tonight at the table. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thanks for the invite.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
All right.
Let the games begin.
There we go.
See you later,
Yeah,
Dan.
thank you.
Yep.
Oh my god, look at the size of them too.
She goes for the big one.
Holy.
That's the number.
They're number ones.
Yeah. Sorry, but I gave him an
Damn. Look at the size of that.
Where's
That's
my bag?
Welcome to Maryland.
I'm gonna go get some chicken. Jim, you want chicken? Or you want to come up with
Absolutely.
me?
Yeah.
True.
But they're
So high strung.
Damn.
yes.
Yeah.
He is. I think he burns a lot in just anxiety and his thoughts and
Just
his
thinking about things.
Yes, yes.
Stressing about it. He found a leak or something.
No, he didn't find a leak. He might.
There might be a little.
No, she's done. Oh.
Could you grab me some napkins, please?
Sure. Thank you. I'm gonna flip one more down, but I'm really sorry.
I'm so full.
Kazoo, that was fake lips with the kazoo in it.
Get out.
Leave that
And
there.
that would have been perfect for you.
There's probably hooks on those. Yeah. 1-3 road. You know what you do? Just shift them to the other direction.
Oh, I can catch a pile of these white perch. They're all tiny though. So far they're all tiny. Wow, that's pathetic. If I was a different kind of person, you'd be bait. Oh, wow, is it gonna rain? Smells like it. Fudge. Oh, there's something a little better. No, same size. Oh, and he's got the shoulders. Damn. All right. You're thick, buddy. You're thick. Look at the fucking girth of that thing. Good heavens. That would be an eater size. Maybe. Yeah, maybe not. Fried whole. Yeah. I see it, pal. See it, pal. Buddy and pal. Lots of osprey here. I've seen a couple of eagles as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're kind of thick right here. Tiny but thick.